Greetings, everyone. Thought I would revisit my comments about Africa and Chinese relations and try to provide a more fair and balanced perspective about this issue. Okay, as you all know, a Chinese man went viral in Kenya calling the president and the black citizens of Kenya monkeys. He said that our people are monkeys. He said that our people smell, and the list goes on. You know, he was since deported after making these comments about the people of Kenya, the good people of Kenya. And what it really brought to light was another form of colonialism which is taking place. This is the Asian colonialism of the continent of Africa. And this gave rise to my comments that I made in a previous video. I thought I would try to give more of a backdrop on why I made these comments. But Asian colonialism is something that is taking place on a mass scale from the north to the south of Africa, from the east to the west. You will find that there is the encroachment of Asian business and Asian interaction with the economy in general. But Asian businesses have now sprung up across the continent. And, this was precipitated by the wave of philanthropy from China. As many people will point out, China has donated billions of dollars over the course of the last few decades, maybe 2 decades. And you see that this is a way of persuading the hands of the governments in power, giving them favorable position to enter the economy and to have concessions, tax, maybe grants of land, but they have a lot of concessions as a result of donating mass amounts of money. But what I really wanted to say, this man in Kenya insulted our people, called us monkeys, and he just really communicated what many foreigners think about Africans. Africans on the continent and Africans around the world. Many people have this impression of us that they will treat us like primitives, like primates. This is the way they have been treating us since the plantation era. And so this has become like the standard way of looking at Africans for some Chinese. Now, I will not say that all Chinese people on the continent have the same mindset. I saw a video with some Chinese people from Nigeria, and they were speaking Hausa. And I remember saying to myself, they took the time to learn an African language. I can at least respect that. But we don't know what the underpinnings of their behavior really might be. We just are dealing with them on a surface level, But if we look at the larger picture, even though that one businessman or businesswoman may appear to be just meek and kind and polite, but what we are saying as Pan-Africanists, we're looking at the larger picture. Look at what's really taking place. We're being divested of our economy. This is just like a foreign predator in our local or our domestic economy. So we're looking at it from that vantage point, But, I'm not going to trade insults with the man. But I saw a commentator from Nigeria. His name is Wode Maya. Yeah, Wode Maya. This is a person, he's traveling across the continent trying to unify people and trying to bring about a more Pan-African zeal on the continent, and he's been taking a journey from country to country, from Ethiopia to Kenya to Ghana, just to Tanzania. He's making a lot of trips, just reaching the people, and I say that's a very admirable task that he's undertaken. But what he did speak to was the fact that there's a duplicity which exists on the continent. he said that if the Chinese man had just insulted the average citizen, there would be no problem. But because he insulted the president, then he was taken and extradited from the country.